Hi everyone, welcome to Arpita Sharma classes. Today we are going to discuss a really important topic, that is Kane going after Indian assets. So why is Kane going after Indian assets? Kane ऐसा क्यों कर रहा है Indian assets जो फ्रांस में है उनके ऊपर कब्जा क्यों हो रहा है? So there is Britain's Kane Energy PLC which has secured an order from a French court authorizing the freezing of 20 Indian government properties in Paris valued at over 20 million euros and India is not accepting it. India ने बोला है जब तक हमें फाइनल ऑर्डर्स या डॉक्यूमेंट्स नहीं मिलते हम तब तक इस ऑर्डर को एक्सेप्ट नहीं करेंगे. This is the first court order secured against India to enforce a $1.2 billion arbitration award that Kane Energy had won against the Indian government in the retrospective tax dispute. So it's all about the tax dispute that this step has been taken. Let us understand why is Kane going after Indian assets. Then we'll understand what are India's options going forward. And then we will understand what is this case all about. ये 2012 का retrospective tax law case ये क्या है, किस treaty के अंदर आता है, ये सारा हम पढ़ेंगे. ठीक है, तो ये बहुत ही important topic है आज का. Make sure that you go through it really well and also this topic is related to mains GS paper 2. ये prelims के लिए इतना important नहीं है जितना mains के लिए important है. Because in the mains GS paper 2 syllabus we have important international institutions, agencies etc. तो उसके अंदर ये topic आता है. Okay, let's get started. So as I told you that ब्रिटेन की Kane Energy PLC कंपनी है जिसने फ्रेंच कोर्ट में एक ऑर्डर जीता है जिसके तहत अब वो इंडिया की जो प्रॉपर्टीज है पेरिस में उसको कब्जे में कर लेंगी, उसको फ्रीज कर लेंगी. Why is Kane going after Indian assets? So let us understand that. So what happened that in December 2020, आप एक timeline बना सकते हो, you can make a timeline. December 2020, there was a 3-member international arbitral tribunal at the Permanent Court of Arbitration in Netherlands. So again I'm repeating, December 2020, there was a 3-member International Arbitral Tribunal, IAT, International Arbitral Tribunal at the Permanent Court of Arbitration, PCA, in Netherlands, okay, which ruled unanimously that Indian government was in breach of the guarantee of fair and equitable treatment and against the Indian-UK bilateral investment treaty, and that the breach caused a loss to the British Energy Company and ordered compensation of $1.2 billion. ये जो केन एनर्जी पीएलसी है ये ब्रिटेन की एनर्जी कंपनी है. तो इसका कहना ये था कि 2020 में एक 3-member आर्बिट्रल ट्राइब्यूनल बनाया गया था पीसीए के तहत नीदरलैंड्स में, जिसने ये कहा कि इंडिया ने जो फेयर और इक्विटेबल ट्रीटमेंट का कॉन्ट्रैक्ट हमारे साथ साइन किया था वो उसको ब्रीच किया है. इंडियन गवर्नमेंट इज येट टू एक्सेप्ट द आर्बिट्रेशन अवार्ड. अभी इंडियन गवर्नमेंट ने ये जो केस हुआ है इसके रिजल्ट को एक्सेप्ट नहीं किया है. इंडियन गवर्नमेंट इज नॉट एक्सेप्टेड दिस रिजल्ट. केन एनर्जी इज गोइंग आफ्टर द इंडियन एसेट्स ओवरसीज टू रिकवर दिस $1.2 billion compensation. Okay. So here Kane Energy says that India has breached the taxation policy that was written between in the India-UK bilateral investment treaty, but India is not accepting it. India अभी इसको accept नहीं कर रहा है. ठीक है. So in 2006, Kane made a bid to consolidate its Indian assets under a holding company called Kane India Limited. While doing so, Kane UK transferred shares of Kane India Holdings to Kane India Limited, specially transferring the shares in non-Indian companies to Indian holding company. Later, Kane India divested roughly 30% of its share through an IPO. Mining conglomerate Vedanta PLC acquired most of Kane Energy, but Kane UK was not allowed to transfer its 9.8% stake in Kane India to Vedanta. That is when Kane said that India is breaching its retrospective taxation policy. Now the question is, what are India's options going forward? इंडिया ने ये जो केस हुआ है इसका रिजल्ट जो आया है इस पेनल्टी को एक्सेप्ट क्यों नहीं किया है? बिकॉज सी आर्बिट्रेशन अवार्ड वाज डिलीवर्ड इन हेग. India has moved an appeal in the Netherlands. Similar arbitration verdict was delivered in September last year in favor of Dutch telecom company Vodafone. So the award requires India to pay $5.47 billion million to Vodafone as partial compensation. See over here, while it is the first one to succeed for Kane, the French court order boosts its chances in other jurisdictions. Assets will be tangled in legal dispute, and India will join a list of countries that includes Pakistan, Afghanistan, whose assets were seized abroad. Unless it can be proved that arbitration award against India are the malified in the appeals, the award can be enforced in foreign jurisdiction. However, a settlement between the two parties cannot be ruled out over here. Okay. So India also has moved an appeal in Netherlands. तो अभी जब तक इंडिया का साइड नहीं सुना जाता, इंडिया अपना पक्ष नहीं रख देता, जब तक इंडिया अपनी बात नहीं रख देता, तब तक इंडिया इस अवार्ड को या इस आप कह सकते हो पेनल्टी को एक्सेप्ट नहीं करेगा. नाउ लेट अस अंडरस्टैंड व्हाट इज दिस परमानेंट कोर्ट ऑफ आर्बिट्रेशन. अब ये जो परमानेंट कोर्ट ऑफ आर्बिट्रेशन है ना, ये आपके प्री के लिए बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है. ठीक है. सो लेट अस अंडरस्टैंड व्हाट इज इट. Now before we understand about the PCA, here's a small announcement for all of you. See, Unacademy has launched this very important offer for all of you. Now if you're preparing for UPSC CSE 2022, 23 or 24, then now Unacademy is offering you GS plus optional combo pack subscription. देखो, it's very hard to start preparing for your optional, because see, the book list is not given by UPSC. UPSC just specifies the syllabus. So what to study, how much to study, when to study, what not to study, how to strategize what we are studying, everything, and then practicing and understanding previous year questions and practicing mock tests, getting them checked by experts. All of this really takes a toll on our mind. So Unacademy here presents group of India's brilliant educators who are going to guide you throughout your journey. We have launched GS plus optional combo subscription package, wherein now from 8th to 14th July we are offering you straight away 45% discount on your plus subscription. How? 25% discount if you take GS plus optional subscription combo, plus 10% discount using referral code ARPITA10. If you use this code now while you are subscribing to Unacademy Plus ARPITA10, then you will get this 10% discount plus 10% discount. This is a limited offer discount. It is valid from 8th to 14th July only. Today is 12th, so only 2-3 days are left for this 10% that we are giving you as discount. So total 45% discount. So here you can now prepare both your GS prelims and mains and your optional also on Unacademy. And now the links are given below in the description box. You can click on them and you can purchase the subscription, and you will be getting Unacademy notes free of cost. They will be delivered at your home step. Then the test series worth 30,000 free of cost. You can save on combo. I have told you about it. Guaranteed subscription till mains. Subscription will not last till your prelims. It will be till your mains. Okay. And Unacademy promise every 2 year subscription. अगर आप 2 साल का सब्सक्रिप्शन लेते हो Unacademy Plus पर, और अगर बाय चांस अगर आपका क्लियर नहीं होता पहले अटेम्प्ट में, तो आपको आपके अटेम्प्ट में क्लियर अगर आपका नहीं होता 2 साल का सब्सक्रिप्शन लेने के बाद भी, तो टेंशन मत कीजिएगा. Unacademy प्रॉमिस करता है कि वो 1 साल का फ्री सब्सक्रिप्शन आपको प्रोवाइड करेगा. ठीक है. तो ये Unacademy promise है. So you can use code ARPITA10 to get 10% discount on your plus subscription. So here the Permanent Court of Arbitration, it was established in 1899 and it is headquartered in The Hague, which is in Netherlands. It is an intergovernmental organization which is dedicated to serve the international community in the field of dispute resolution and to facilitate arbitration and other forms of dispute resolution between states. Now all the decisions which are taken in the PCA, they are called awards. They are binding on all the parties in the dispute and they have to be carried out without delay. Okay. Now question which can come in ethics paper. आपके ethics GS paper 4 में किस तरीके का question आ सकता है? They can ask you what is arbitration. आपसे पूछ सकते हैं arbitration क्या होता है? What do you mean by the word mediation? And what do you mean by the word conciliation? Then they can ask you what is the difference between these 3 words. इन तीनों शब्दों के बीच में ना difference क्या होता है? Arbitration, mediation and conciliation. Okay, and how they are different from each other. So make sure that you today search on these about these words and also make a note of them. Okay, so this was all about today's lecture. ये था आपका आज का lecture. I hope you understood it well. Make sure that you take down small notes from this lecture, and also you can download the class PDF from our Telegram channel, Simplifying UPSC with Ease. Thank you.